Hey Pisces, welcome to your December 2024 mid-month reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started, of course, and jump straight in. I hope you're doing well. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I want to announce that I am running a sale. All my readings are 20% off. That link will be down below in the description if you're curious. So let's take a look here, Pisces. What do we got? You did pull this Juno card. It says partnership. So there could be things going on in regards to love with this Juno card or your partnerships here. You also pulled this diligence card as well. I think at this time, a lot of compassion and love is needed, not just in your romantic life, but I think it's like in all areas of your life, even toward yourself. I get here as well with this diligence card and this Juno card that has come out here. And I think mainly for you, specifically for you Pisces, because we are having, Jupiter squaring you, right? Jupiter squaring Saturn in Pisces, Saturn and Pisces in your sign, and Jupiter's, coming back to square that. So like for you specifically, if things are confusing or maybe you're lacking clarity, right? And it's making you feel a little bit disoriented, instead of getting really caught up in the mind, I feel Spirit's really wanting you to, just be okay with not knowing specifically right now. The answers will reveal itself down the line. But yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like just have more compassion towards yourself and other people, and just with your situation in general. Let's keep going. You pulled the show the world the real you here. Yeah, and this card is about being in the spotlight. It's about allowing yourself, like showing up as the full individual that you are and bringing your full uniqueness to the world. Sometimes I see this as, sometimes I see this card as, because if you think about a full moon in Aquarius, well, if it's a full moon in Aquarius, where's the sun? It's in Leo. And Leo is all about the spotlight, all about being an individual, all about expressing your own uniqueness. And, with the full moon in Aquarius, it could be to where I think Spirit's wanting you to kind of share your gifts with the world, if I have to say, or share yourself with the world. What's going on in your 12th house? Oh, you got Pluto there. Anyways, let's pull your tarot cards here. Let's go more deeper. Oh, Venus is there as well. That's interesting. Right. The reason why I say that, or I was just saying that, is because the 12th house could be to where it could be the house of escaping, or it can be the house of isolation. Let's see here. Yeah, you pulled the Ace of Swords here in the position of the good stuff. And so the Ace of Swords is a card of just pure clarity of mind, clarity in your thoughts. But not only clarity in your thoughts or clarity in your mind, it's also, what it does though is it makes you become more confident and being able to really act from a place of authority. And when I say authority, I'm not meaning like in a dominating way or anything like that, but just being confident in yourself. And the reason why I say that is because, that's very interesting as well. The reason why I say that is because if you see the flames on the Ace of Swords, there's 6 of them, right? Well, flames is fire, and that's connected to the wands. So it's the 6 of wands, which the 6 of wands is a card of victory, of success, of confidence, especially when it comes to participating in things with community, or things dealing with groups or other people. All right, let's see here, Pisces. You pulled the Ace of Swords here in the position of the good stuff. Like I said, I think this is clarity here that's happening for you this month here. You do have the Strength card here for the overall energy. And the Strength card is the archetype of Leo. The Strength card deals with courage in the tarot, and Leo obviously deals with courage. Right now in the astrology, we are having Mars retrograde in Leo, and for you, that is in your 6th house, Pisces. So Mars likes being in the 6th house because if there is obstacles and challenges, you can burst through them. You want a malefic planet in the 6th, like Mars or Saturn. So I think overall, it's like you're finding the strength or summoning the strength here to really face obstacles or challenges here that have been in your way, right? And refining things or improving things. And it could be in all areas, but I definitely do get when it comes to yourself. You have the Temperance card here in the position of the good stuff here as well. Well, the Temperance card is the balancing out of extremes. So I do feel there's more balance and harmony coming in for you. I'm not saying that, everything's just going to be sunshine and rainbows, but I do get that there's more positivity here overall in general that is happening for you. So you have the Hierophant here in your current energy, and then you also have the Ten of Swords in your challenge. So what this is showing me at this time is the Ten of Swords is about wisdom. The Hierophant's about wisdom. The Ten of Swords is a card of where the way in which we've been operating and thinking, and the beliefs that we've held, or the way we've been going about things based upon the information that we know, has not been getting us the results that we want. And in fact, it's only been leading us to painful conclusions and painful outcomes. And so I think you're ready to break that cycle. And I think in your current energy at this time, you're being encouraged, or you're literally seeking out wisdom. It's like you're wanting to learn as much as you can here. And I think also too, the Hierophant, I see you wanting to participate in more things here, especially when it comes to community. I always see the Hierophant, like if you really want to get modern with the Hierophant, it can manifest in a way in which you go to seminars, or you attend webinars, or you do courses, or you attend courses. That's what the Hierophant would be, right? Or you run them yourself. So just saying that because that could be what's going on here, especially because you have the Five of Swords as the advice, which is Venus and Aquarius. And Aquarius does deal with groups, and Venus does deal with cooperation. And so you put cooperation and groups together, there it is, right? And with the Hierophant being here would be like learning from someone who is educated or has wisdom or has experience. And you could be that person as well. Like you're a teacher, you're a guide, right? The Hierophant's guides. You could be a guide for other people. I think your advice though also at this time, Five of Swords. Five of Swords says, you're really having to establish, I see this, I read in multiple different ways depending on whatever the cards are showing me, but I think with this Five of Swords, your advice is Venus and Aquarius advice, which is really allowing yourself to open up your mind to different eclectic ways of doing things. And there's not there's not just one way, but there's all types of different ways. And Venus also is a planet that does deal with the ability to be able to learn, because Venus deals with receptivity and being able to receive things. So I think this is your advice is start really opening yourself up to things that are beautiful, things that you're stimulated by, things that you're curious about, things that bring the things that you do love here, and do things in a way in which you love as well. And with this Show the World the Real You, another Aquarian energy, full moon Aquarius, this is about really showing up and doing things in a way in which is authentic for you, especially with the Ace of Swords Strength card. This is your own individual self. This is the process of individuation, or you can say your own individualism. You have the Tower here in the future position. I'm about to clarify and see what this Tower is, but this could be something unexpected here. But I also do get as well that I pick up here with the Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, that this is some type of liberation here. The Tower's change, right? So it's like if you're doing something that you don't want to be doing, or if you're doing something in a way in which you're wanting to do it differently, the Tower would be like, okay, I'm going to make that change. You have the Eight of Swords here in the outcome. I'm going to be real with you, Pisces. I have to give you a heads up. Eight of Swords can be falling right back into the old way of thinking, because what I see going on here is that you're getting clarity and you're learning here, and you're starting to become more wise, or you're starting to just understand things. But I also see you trying to break a habit as well, with the Ten of Swords being in the challenge. And so I almost get here that for one, if you can't be perfect all the time with the Eight of Swords, or if things aren't perfect all the time, Eight of Swords will say, don't stress about it. Don't get too much in your head. It could literally be just that simple. But it could be too falling into past patterns and past habits that sabotage things. So I feel like Spirit's saying, like, don't self-sabotage at this time. So just be aware of that. You have the Two of Pentacles here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, Two of Pentacles is learning the dance of change. It's allowing yourself to make changes, right? That life is change. And so if there's something here that you're doing and you're like, oh, I want to incorporate this, or oh, I would kind of like to do this, or oh, whatever the case might be, Two of Pentacles says, try it out. Let's see here. Also, Temperance is healing as well, so there could be more healing. It's in the position of the good stuff. You have this walk your own journey. It is essential to stay on your path. So there it is. when it comes to doing things your own unique way and showing the world the real you. I'm gonna pull another card. Let's see. You pulled another Aquarius card. It says collaborate here. So the Aquarian energy is very active for you. And you know, Venus, or the Aquarius energy, is your 12th house, right? So that's where Venus is there. Venus is there in your 12th, and Pluto's there in your 12th. And if you have a lot of energy going on in the 12th house, it can lead to self-undoing, self-sabotage, right? Because the 12th house is where we have to become more aware of things. Because the 12th house is also, it's connected to the 4th, 8th, 12th, and those together form Enlightenment. So the 12th house, where all the Aquarius energy is like you becoming more enlightened on how you can collaborate, cooperate, connect, be a part of, and show up as like your true authentic self. Also too, with Pluto being in your 12th and Venus being in your 12th, very important. We just have to clarify, there's a lot of information. With those two planets being in your 12th house, the 12th house is above the first, so it erodes the first. The first house is just your core sense of self. But the 12th house would be it's almost like a house of God, spirituality, and that things have to be in accordance and in alignment with the highest good. So everything, it's like doing things for the highest good at this time. You'll find a lot of fulfillment and rewards in that. Because the 12th house is like, it's the letting go of the self, right? And so it's love that gets dispersed everywhere. And if you think about Aquarius, well, Aquarius is a sign, it's air, right? Air goes everywhere, right? It's pleasant, it goes everywhere. It's directed toward everybody. Saturn is work that's directed toward everybody. And it's fixed, so it's dedicated and focused and loyal and committed to being of service to everyone without any type of selfishness involved, right? And I think that's what you're learning at this time. I'm not saying that you're doing that, right? But I think that's what you're wanting to do. Is like you're wanting to be of service of the highest good without there being any selfish energy involved. You pulled a win-win outcome as forecast. You have a full moon in Libra here. So yeah, I think things will go well here. Better than you think. So let's see. Clarify the Ace of Swords here. Clarify the Ace of Swords in the position of the good stuff. You have the Page of Cups here. A lot of clarity is going to, one thing I see, your ability to be able to articulate and express the deep concepts that you have, or the knowledge and wisdom that you know, will become clear. You'll be able to do that, or you'll be able to understand here more with this Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, Pisces. Because Pisces, right, I know Pisces, the sign, right? Like Pisces, very intelligent. People forget, I've been saying this lately, people forget that your ruling planet is Jupiter. Jupiter is a planet of wisdom and learning. And if you throw that in Pisces, well, it's learning that you continuously do, and there really is no conclusion. It's just, it's eternal wisdom. And so Pisces are very intelligent, very smart, and they're very aware of things, and they understand things very deeply. But what's hard sometimes for Pisces is to be able to express that. But what I see here in the position of the good stuff is you being able to start understanding that and express that. And I think it's in all areas here, even in your relationships. Clarify the Strength card for the overall energy. You pulled the Page of Swords here. Yeah, I think you're really finding courage here to pursue your ideas. Page of Swords would be ideas, newer things that you're curious about. So that's the overall energy, I guess, like you finding like the strength and the courage here to really follow through with your ideas and to move into the things that you're curious about. Clarify the temperance. You pulled the Five of Swords here. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think this is more harmony and peace and balance coming in, and the extremes being balanced out, especially with that Five of Swords. So more peace and harmony I see, especially when it comes to how maybe disconnected you have been feeling with certain things. Clarify the Hierophant. In your current energy, you have the Four of Wands here. I think you're also finding you're enjoying participating in things or creating things here, or you're enjoying learning. I think too, things that you're learning at this time, Pisces, are things that you're discovering, reading about, becoming educated on. It's just enjoyable with the Four of Wands. Like I feel like it boosts your confidence or it empowers you. Clarify the Ten of Swords in the challenge. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I knew it was some form of habit, because that's what the Eight of Pentacles is. It's like mastering yourself, mastering things, formulating habits. So your challenge is trying to formulate new habits. Clarify the Tower here for the future. You pull the Four of Swords. Yeah, I like this. I like this Tower. I think this is. I knew it was a good Tower. Four of Swords being able to have peace of mind, and there's a lot of energy here in your reading with the air element. It's talking about the intellect, the mind, your thought process, your beliefs. I think they're becoming more sound with the Four of Swords, and your mind's becoming more sound and clear. And there being more peace and harmony as a result. Also, I get to an increase in positivity in regards to your relationships. It's all here. It's all of them. Also, this is right above the Temperance, so I get that this is healing as well that is taking place. Being able to have some pivotal moment and breakthrough in regards to healing. Clarify the Eight of Swords in the outcome. Strength card here. Well, here it is. Having to just remain on top of your mind and your own and your awareness here, and whether your thoughts are being directed. That's the only thing that I see here for you, Pisces. Strength, Eight of Swords, having control of your mind and what thoughts you choose to think about, and how you choose to direct those thoughts. That's the only thing I see, Pisces, just to be aware of. Because you're finding that peace and that stability, but it's something you have to maintain. That's what the Eight of Pentacles is in the challenge. So clarify the Five of Swords as your advice. Seven of Wands. Yeah, Seven of Wands, Five of Swords is telling you to stay strong, or stand strong in your own authority and with your own convictions here, and being your own individual. Five of Swords, Seven of Wands energy. This is very interesting because this is actually going on in the astrology. I don't know if you guys can tell. Whenever I read cards, I'm literally talking about the astrology, and I'm showing you how it all connects. And it happens almost every time. Seven of Wands is Mars and Leo, and the Five of Swords is Venus and Aquarius. Well, we have that right now going on in the astrology, and we're going through an opposition, or we just had the opposition, if you want to say. It's happening still a little bit now as I'm doing it, but again, though, Mars is going to be in Leo for a while, Venus is going to be in Aquarius. There's still an opposition energy going on. So this is about understanding when it's appropriate to be group-minded and oriented and cooperative, but in a way in which it doesn't, you're not totally sacrificing yourself. Like Mars and Leo, it's like you want to really understand, you want to show up as the individual you are, you want to be confident, take action on the things that you need to take action on, do the things that you want to do. But also having to balance out, okay, how is this going to affect other people, and how that all works together, right? Maybe it's like, maybe it is disconnecting from some things that aren't in alignment, right? But maybe it's connecting more to things. It's just about finding that balance. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. You have the Six of Cups in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, I feel Spirit is saying here a lot of deep transformative work here is happening in your life at this time. And the more you go beneath the surface here with the Six of Cups, is the more gifts you're going to find and have on a transformational level when it comes to your core self. So allow yourself to make changes at this time, because you're going to get a lot out of what you're doing. All right. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. Overall, yeah. I'm going to leave your reading here. It's a good read, though. All right, so I'm going to leave your reading here. If you want to book a personal reading with me, again, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website. From there, you'll be able to see the sale that I have, and also you can purchase a reading. If you're newer to the channel, of course, I encourage you to subscribe. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, Pisces, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.